Start your day the joyful way. It's your weekday morning talk show inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes. And now here's your host, the Queen of Joy herself, Jessica Dugas. The Queen of Joy is here and it's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Oh, I forgot to light my candle this morning. Some of you guys noticed that I had my candle going yesterday. I've actually been lighting a candle on the show pretty much, God, I don't know, maybe like a week and a half or so. I don't know. I've been on a kick for a long time about lighting candles and I love candles, and then got off the kick for a while, mostly because I was over on that side of my office. Occasionally I would have one on my desk, but I had them here now behind me because they've always been on my shelf. And so I decided to light them. And then I saw some of y'all's comments yesterday, and I appreciate that. I wish you could smell them because I always have smell good ones, you know. And then the other one that I love, so my good one just ran out, so I went and grabbed this one. I love the woodwick candles that crackle. Do you guys like those ones? I love the woodwick candles that crackle. It makes me so happy. It feels like I'm sitting by a fireplace all day. I technically could. Maybe I should move my desk to the fireplace in the living room. That would be fun. Good morning. Good morning. If you're joining us, I would love for you to head over to the comment section. Let me know what's bringing you joy today, where you're joining from. Say good morning, say good afternoon, say good evening, depending on where you are in the world. And also, you can join us live on air today. You can head over to projectjoypodcast.com and click the join live button to share a moment of joy or gratitude live on air with me today. If you're new to the show, I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and this is your triple shot of good vibes every weekday morning, my friends, and it is good to see you here. We have a lot to cover today. I got some joy to share with you this morning. Of course, saying hello and good morning to you guys in just a minute. I have a new version of the poem for love to share today. I've shared with you guys that I've been working on this for love project. Anyway, Dorothy O'Shea is the author of the poem, and the poem has been translated in more than 70 languages, and we have recorded, I think, more than 20-ish at this point, 25 maybe, different languages of the poem. And it's so beautiful. And I have a more rarer language to share this morning. So I'm excited about that. Also, we're going to do part 5 of our Reclaiming Your Time for Joy series this morning. It's our final part. I know you guys have really been enjoying this series, and I have shared with you that I have even more series in the works coming up in the next couple months with some very special guests as well. We're going to do a short series coming up on Monday. I met a new friend. That's part of what's bringing me joy this morning. I met a new friend yesterday, introduced to me by the fabulous Shiraz. There he is, his beautiful face down there. We had a good conversation, and I was going to invite him to do a whole, couple days, couple week series. And he's like, no, I can do it in 12 minutes. You know, I felt like it was watching one of those, the Name That Tune. How many notes can you name? How many notes? I can do it in 12 notes, Jessica, 12 notes. No, I can do it in 5 notes. So, that's what it felt like, but it was so good. He's like, I can do it in 12 minutes. Seriously, like, let's just keep it to one episode. So I'm really excited to have a special guest on Project Joy on Monday to talk about something that ties into joy for sure. So I'm really excited about that. Also, today we have to talk about birthdays and what's going on next week on the Breakthrough Show Network, other than what I just shared with you. What else is going on and bringing me joy today? Last night, I made lentil dal, Dahl. If you guys have never had that, it's an Indian dish. It's delicious. And typically I would have, I would make rice. Okay. But we have discovered now that in a house of 8 people, First of all, we go through things really quickly, like pots and pans, and like I think I probably need to find a really good brand of pots and pans because the ones that I have just don't last long cooking for 8 people. The other side of it, it is we are almost to the level of eating commercial size cookware in our home. Okay, we definitely need a commercial size KitchenAid. We have the little one. Well, I say little one, but it's normal size for most people. It works, but for 8 of us, and only really 2 left in the house that are considered children, like little kids. And even they eat a lot, man. You know, and I'm just like, I'm like, I don't know what to do. So we need commercial size things. So at any rate, I'm tired at night. You know, I was making the dal last night and it turned out so well. And then I was like, I used the big pot to make this, which means I don't have another big pot to accommodate the rice, which would mean that I would have to put this in a dish and it would start to lose its heat and I would have to wash it out and then I would have to make the rice. And I just talked myself out of it really fast. So I decided to make some baked potatoes in the air fryer last night and they were so good. So good. If you have not done that, if you have a countertop air fryer, try to make some baked potatoes in there. Okay. You will thank me later. And I put the lentil dal on the oh my, it was good. It was good. So that's bringing me joy. My laziness last night brought me complete joy. So I'm happy about that this morning. Also had a chat with an old friend yesterday, and that was nice. And we had conversation about learning to knowing your audience, you know, learning what you want to talk about with certain people and knowing that certain people may not fulfill certain needs that you have in certain conversation topics. Whether that's the need to be right or the need to be able to relate to someone or whatever, and you know, keep the topics to what you feel like you'll be able to relate to the person with. So that was a great conversation I had yesterday and brought me a lot of joy as well. Let me know what's bringing you joy today. Of course, Jason Lansing was the first one here this morning, and he says, what brings me joy is my lifestyle. I love that. I feel like that as well at this point, Jason. I didn't always love my lifestyle. And that's one of the big talking points when I share the story about how when my brother died, it changed my life in so many different ways. That was a huge part of that for me, was going like, I don't even saw him comment so early in the show. It was not 10 a.m. where he is. Karen's here this morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to see you today. Let's see let's see what else is going on this morning. Jason says something's wrong with my Wi-Fi, but I don't have there's nothing saying that my Wi-Fi is down. So it might be your Wi-Fi, Jason. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are having issues hearing me this morning. But I don't have usually the warning thing. And I just realized I totally left this up here since yesterday. This is not my way. It's Project Joy. I left the wrong banner up this morning. I keep freezing. Weird. I don't have any, like I have no warning. I have no warning saying I'm freezing this morning at all. It usually will pop up and say, I'm going to shut the Wi-Fi off on my phone, but usually it'll pop up and say that there's an issue. So I don't know. It's not freezing on my side, guys. I don't know. But at any rate, hopefully it'll straighten itself out. Sometimes it is what it is. Somebody's here from somebody's on the Breakthrough Show Network. I don't know who it is. Yes, I keep freezing. I have no idea. And they're saying good morning from Ontario. So that's got to either be Shiraz or Karen on the Breakthrough Show on the YouTube page. And don't forget the lyrics. Yes, that's a much newer talk show or game show, Jason. I think Name That Tune is like really old now compared to that. compared to that. Adam Duval is here. Good morning from across the pond. Adam says, go back out and come back in. I just did that, and Jessica is coming. Thank you, Adam, for that. I appreciate it. Sometimes it's not the Wi-Fi. Sometimes it's the intranet. And there's nothing that we can do about that because I wish we had that kind of control. But it is typical. So many times, I've had different shows with people that are really like amazing healers or manifestors in their own lives or whatever, and just a really powerful energy, and we'll come on here and it'll just go out, like it'll internet, and I just keep going. We're just too powerful for that energy. Adam says it's because too many people are on the internet these days at this time. That's right. Well, they should be here. I'm going to be honest with you. They should be here with us on Project Joy. All right. So we're going to take a quick break, you guys, and we're going to come back with our National Days, our Reclaiming Your Time for Joy, Part 5, our final part today. I also welcome you to join us. Head over to projectjoypodcast.com, click the join live button, and come on air and share what's bringing you joy today. And then, as I mentioned, as we're coming back from break, you're going to hear another version of the For Love poem by Dorothy Auger. Today, in honor of our Breakthrough Show guest, Lucinda Harmon, who's coming to us from South Africa at 12 p.m. Central Time today. One of the official languages spoken in South Africa is a language called Sotho or South Sotho or Sesotho. I'm probably pronouncing the latter incorrectly, but at any rate, one of the languages there, I think it's spoken by about 5.6 million people, maybe 7 million people, native speakers, and there's several languages. 11 official languages in South Africa. This is one of those. And it was so beautiful. And so Mosiwa Malula is going to be speaking For Love poem for us this morning on the way back from break. So we'll be back in just a moment, you guys. Stay tuned and don't go anywhere because we have lots of amazingness to come. All right. We'll be right back. Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Ke tla emela lerato le ka moya o wileng isita le ka pelo e boima. Ke tla emela lerato hoba lefatshe le hlokofetse. E seng kgaolo e nyane ya lefatshe la ka fela moo ke bolokehileng teng, moo ke phetseng hantle. Empa lefatshe la rona lohle tsatsi le leng le le leng. Ke tla emela lerato hoba re hlokaganya e seng mafu a mangata, ntle le matla a mangata, e seng diqhomane tse ngata. Ke tla emela lerato hore bana ba rona ba dule ba bolokehile, hore metswalle ya rona e dule e tshireletsehile, hore madiboho a rona a bulehe. Ke tla emela lerato le ka moya o boleng, esita le ka pelo e boima.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. That was another reading of the For Love poem by Dorothy O'Shea. That one, again, in the South Sotho language, which is one of the 12 official languages of South Africa. And that was played today in honor of our guest, who I'm really excited about, that it's coming on the Breakthrough Show this afternoon at 12 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. She is one of our longtime friends of the Breakthrough Show Network and a recurring guest. Lucinda Harmon is joining us for Breakthroughs Around the World this afternoon from South Africa. We're so excited to have her back. She always has such amazing thing to say. One of the topics that we dive into this afternoon is the topic of labels and being put in a box. And Lucinda is my squirrel, my Aquarian sister. And, we're always talking about how it's the Aquarian way to kind of want to do things differently and do things outside the box a little bit. And so we talk about that a little bit, about how it's not good to label any of us and put us in a box and all the time and make us conform to different things that might not have anything to do with us. And so I'm so excited about, and of course she shares what she loves about South Africa as well. And one of those things we dive into as well is the people and coming together, and especially in the last couple of years, as so many things have been hot button topics, it's nice to see people come together for that. So I'm really excited that Lucinda will be on the show this afternoon. Very exciting, very exciting. Let's see what else is going on. Adam said, what's bringing me joy is just being here and breathing. Isn't that nice sometimes, Adam, to just be, just breathe. Let's do that now together. Let's take a nice deep breath together. Everybody just sit where you are, close your eyes, find something pretty to look at, whatever you feel like you want to do. And let's just take a deep breath together. And sometimes it's helpful to let it out with a nice sigh like that, really get that release going on. Doesn't that feel good? And it feels good to do it together. It's so nice. So nice. Thank you for bringing me back to breath, Adam. I appreciate that. It's always nice to do that together. Anne Marie is here this morning. Good morning. Good morning, Anne Marie. It's great to see you. Jason says we shall stand for love. Yes, absolutely. For those of you guys that are regulars here with us on Project Joy in the Morning, when you see us play those poems, I would love for you to type that out in the comments. I shall stand for love, or we shall stand for love. I would love for you to do that, because it's such a huge part of our movement and being a part of that community, that movement, all of that. And I'm excited to be joining Dorothy again for the daily reading of the poem starting next week. Because of the time change, it always starts right when we come on here now, and I haven't been able to go. And although I love y'all and I love, of course, doing my own show, I miss them as well. So it's hard when things happen at the same time. And I can't wait to get back to the daily reading of the poem as well. So next week. Yes, amen. And I hope you guys enjoyed that version of the poem. It's quickly become one of my favorites, and I actually cannot wait for you guys to hear the Likwala version of the poem, which is currently only spoken by about 60 people left in anywhere in the world. 60 people speak this language. And it's just so moving when you hear it, because it's a native language and you just really feel it. I think I said Brittany was here. Did I say? I don't know. If I didn't, Brittany, you get it 2 times. Brittany, good morning. It's good to see you. I get on my rant this morning. Everybody's saying good morning to Brittany. I love just being and listening to the birds singing every morning. I love that too. My birds are not, I have to refill up my bird feeder that's right outside my window. That's what I need to do. Breathing exercise is also good of getting rid of unwanted energy. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to do a whole series on breathing on the show. I'm really excited about that coming up as well. This is why I believe 2022 is the year of connecting. It's interesting because that was the energy of going into 2020. So at the end of 2019, I talked about connecting and new ways of connecting and more global connections. And we actually really saw that facilitated through the pandemic because more people were getting online to be able to communicate with people. And so our networks grew in such a bigger way globally. And now this year, specifically, last year was kind of a recovery energy. This year is really that of a nurturing energy. And so we've been given these amazing gifts of communication and global network and all of this, but now it's like the question, what are we going to choose to do with it? And clearly based on some of the things going on in the world, some of us have not been choosing very well, but we're trying. Some of us are trying. Anne Marie says, I'm joyful that I got my new book. I love reading. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. So we need to talk about, we'll talk about these, what should we do first this morning? Let's do the next part of our series. Let's do our part 5 because it's a good one today. It's a good one today, and we'll of course recover all of the things that we've been talking about. Let's talk about part 5 of our Reclaiming Your Time for Joy series. It's time to reclaim your time for joy. We have been talking about different ways that we can reclaim our time, but it's also, we're tying into the joy. We're tying into the joy this morning and every morning this week. Not just reclaim your time, but then spending it on joyful things. So Monday, we talked about the importance of putting down your phone, especially if you find yourself grumbling. Okay. If you are scrolling and you're like, why did they post that? Nobody pays attention to me. Whatever you're grumbling about, put the phone down. Put the phone down. Okay. All right. That was number 1. Tuesday, we talked about to limit the notifications. We have become addicted to instant gratification over time. You guys, that thing, the ding, ding, ding of the notifications or the buzzing or the whatever, it's always going off. And I issued a challenge. I'm curious if any of you guys tried this. I issued a challenge and I said to shut off your notifications for one day and check and see how many times you're looking over at your phone anyway. So limit your email message and text checking. In fact, get on a schedule, period. We also talked about the importance of being on a schedule. And, if you're going to sit down and check messages or emails, set a timer, have it in your calendar. Those are really good things to do to save you some time and to take control back of your time as well. On Wednesday, we talked about something fun, which was buying your time or trading your time for joy. Sometimes we might not be in a position to buy our time, but you can trade your time, joy for joy. One person's misery is another's joy. So I shared the example of the fact that I am not Sally Homemaker. I do not enjoy the typical household things. And so occasionally I will hire someone to come take care of stuff in the house for me. But the other side of that is Heather and I are always joking around about, if we ever live close to each other, she hates cooking, I hate cleaning. So we are going to swap. I'm going to cook for her and she's going to come clean up. So buy your time or trade it, joy for joy, okay? Because what you might enjoy, somebody else might find miserable and vice versa, and then you can trade, and it's a great trade-off. Yesterday, we talked about preparing for busy days, batch. When we jump from one type of task to another, we lose our time because it takes our minds and our bodies, depending on what we're doing, time to adjust. It takes us time to adjust, to go from very unlike activities. So batch things together. The one article I was reading having to do with reclaiming your time talked about batch cooking. So on the weekend, making some dishes that and can carry you throughout the week. So you don't have to think as much. That's what batching does for you. You don't have to think as much, and then you're not spending as much time. And then I shared how I do batching in my business. So I have one period of time that I use for social media scheduling. I have certain times of day that I'm doing outreach. I have certain times a month that are devoted just to networking. And when I'm choosing not to jump from task to task to task, it's saving me a lot of time. And then that gives me more time for the joyful things. Today, let me know if you guys have, what has been your favorite part of the series so far. Of course, we are going to listen to the final one here in just a minute, but let me know what your favorite one has been so far. That maybe, I know Brittany and Julissa for a couple days were like, I feel called out. I feel called out. All right, number 5 today. List your joys and be prepared to make the most of your time. What are you waiting for? So let me read you a couple of things really quickly here. First of all, make the most of your commute. If you are commuting anywhere, if you're driving anywhere, whether you're using planes, trains, or automobiles, you don't have to be at the mercy of delays or jams if you plan ahead by having a good book or tablet to on hand. Meanwhile, drivers could listen to podcasts, distance learning programs, or music. If you have a new project in mind, this could be your research hour. So using the time that you have, and not even just talking about commuting. So a lot of times we're spent sitting around and waiting. But if we always have something there with us, we can use that time more wisely. So if you're going to the doctor's office, bring a book with you you've been wanting to read. I'm always carrying around my Rocket book now because I always have notes I need to catch up on, or pages that I need to go evaluate and go, okay, am I ready to erase these pages yet? I'm always carrying something with me so that if I'm riding in a car, if I have a long wait somewhere, any of those moments could arise at any time, even if they're not planned. Even if you think, oh, I'm just going to go do this really quick, there may always be a delay that you're not aware of. So having your stuff available to you, whether it's your book, your notebook, your work that you're working on, is a great way to use those things. Part of today's advice on reclaiming your time for joy is also to list your joys. So take some time and write down the things that you do in your life that bring you joy. And whether it's playing your instrument, singing, reading a book, cooking your favorite meal, all of that. And so when you come across extra time that you have, whether it's waiting, or whatever, a delay on something, whatever, waiting for the pasta water to boil, whatever it is, you can pull that list out and be like, what do I have time to do right now that I can fit in these things that bring me joy? Being prepared to make the most of your time is really important, because you never know when you're going to have a little bit of extra time to do something that you love. And so what are you waiting for? From that gap between meetings to the line for the checkout, life invariably involves some hanging around. You might try practicing a short breathing meditation. We just talked about that this morning. Mindfully noticing your surroundings, reading a business or personal development book, or journaling. Try keeping a small notepad in your glove compartment or purse, or loading in your phone in advance with something you really want to listen to. So again, making that list of joys, things that you want to do, so that if the moment arises, you're able to take advantage of that time and do something that really brings you joy. Also, you don't always necessarily have to have something. There's a lot of things that help us to release endorphins in our body. There's a lot of things that help us to experience joy that are not a thing. And so you can put your bare feet on the ground. You can, Karen will love this one. You can laugh on purpose. There's lots of different things that you can do to feel the joy in the moment. You can call that number I gave you. You guys remember the number I gave you last week? If not, I don't remember what day it was. I'll have to go back and look, but there's a number you can call that kids will give you affirmations. Like the kids will just laugh and have fun, and you just call and be uplifted. So there's lots of different things that you can do to to really just be joyful in the moment. It doesn't have to be a thing. It doesn't. And see, now I have the notification that my internet is wonky, and I do not understand why this is happening, because it was earlier. I don't know what's going on today. I rebooted it and everything. So, and earlier it was saying that there wasn't an issue, and now it says there is. So I apologize if you're not hearing me 100%. So, anyway, I hope that you guys have gotten a lot out of this series. 1 through 5, do you have one that you need to work on? Are you feeling, I hope you're not feeling called out today. Oh, good. It's better now. And so let me know what your favorite was, if you enjoyed this series, what you're working on, and I would love to have your feedback on all of this. And Brittany says, I am joyful for the opportunities in family this morning and every morning at that. I love that. And with that being said, I'm taking this whole weekend off. I need to meditate with a clear mind about moving. I love that. I love that. Sometimes we just have to take that time. And she says, laughter is the best medicine. Yes, absolutely. It's the energy. I'm telling you, we are too powerful for this today. Okay. We're too powerful for the joy. All right, you guys, let's talk about our national days today. And also I have to give you a little bit of disclaimer. Okay. Not a snack one yet, just a whole. All right. We'll be right back. All right, so we've been talking about our national days, and listen, I had shared with you the other day when it was international or something poetry day. I was not aware, because it was not on my national days list. My list has been very specific on the holidays. However, there's more. But I'm going to be picky and choosy starting next week. I'm going to go through the national days, the international days, the awareness days, all of that. And I'm going to pick and choose, because once you start getting into, it's just too many. It's just too many going on. So on my list, I have a couple things. It is no snack disclaimer. There's one snack disclaimer, but I don't know if how far into that I want to go today. It's National Medal of Honor Day. National Medal of Honor Day on March 25th recognizes all Medal of Honor recipients. The Medal of Honor is the highest military award for valor in the United States and was created in 1861. I love that. So Medal of Honor Day, what can you do? You can if there's any events locally to you, you can go. You can volunteer for a veteran organization. That's no matter what country you're in. You can donate to a veteran service organization. You can adopt a Medal of Honor gravesite. I didn't know that was a thing. You can fly the U.S. flag in your home or business. You can visit the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, visit local memorial sites, and use hashtag Medal of Honor Day to post on social media. For the homeschooling mamas and papas out there, you could also have your children research who has received the Medal of Honor and why. That's a good rabbit hole to go down as well. So sorry for the kids that I just gave you extra work out there. It is also apparently National Tolkien Reading Day, celebrated around the world on March 25th. Tolkien Reading Day is a favorite among fans of the renowned author. J.R.R. Tolkien lived from 1892 to 1973. He was an English writer, poet, and university professor. He was best known for the author of the classic works The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and several others. However, he has published more than 30 books, and several were published after he died. The author has sold more than 150 million copies of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and that number continues to grow. That's incredible. So things that you can do, you can read some of his works today. You can draw up creatures from your imagination. That was something he was really good at doing. Create your own map of Middle Earth. Download and print. There's a Tolkien. Oh, let me get this for you guys. There is a Tolkien word search. This is a good one for kids too. I'm going to post it down below here for you guys in the comments. Because then you all can partake in that, and it's lovely. And what else can you do? You can, this is a good one for kids and adults. If you're reading one of his books, make a list of all the new words you encounter, and don't forget to use Tolkien Reading Day hashtag post on social media. In addition, I guess I'll put the snack disclaimer up. Let me get my snack disclaimer here for you guys. All right. I'll just put it out there. It's apparently National Lobster Newburg Day. Lobster Newburg features lobster butter, cream, cognac, sherry, eggs, and cayenne pepper. As y'all know, I will not be partaking in that meal, but I know a lot of people enjoy that. I am going to do a search. I'm going to do the search right now. I'm going to do it while I'm here. Okay. Vegan lobster Newburg. I want to see if it's even a thing before I say I'm going to try it. It's a thing. I got a recipe. Yes, I am going to do it. Listen, I've told you guys before, I've had lobster bisque when I have gone to my favorite vegan restaurant. That's the only, it's my favorite because it's the only one here too. And it is incredible. So good. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that recipe and see how it is. All right. And I will report back. Maybe I will do that this weekend. Okay. I will let you know, but let me know if you are going to participate in that. Okay. In Lobster Newburg Day. So it's all, as I'm looking in all of these other days today, if you're in Sweden, it's waffle day. So if you would like to be Swedish today, have some waffles. Okay. What else is going on? Apparently today is also International Day of Remembrance of the Victims of Slavery and Transatlantic Slave Trade. I had no idea, because we're always thinking about here in the US of, some talking about that in the month of February, but I didn't know these things. So we're learning these things together today, hopefully. It is also a lot today. Is the Feast of the Annunciation for those of you that are Christians, Revolution Day in Greece, European Talent Day in the European Union, Cultural Workers Day in Russia. It's Maryland Day in the US. So happy Maryland Day to my Auntie Stell and those that live in Maryland. Lady Day in the United Kingdom, no idea. And Struggle for Human Right Days in Slovakia. So there's stuff going on everywhere. So starting next week, with my new lists that I now have access to, I am going to be particular about the things that I find and share with you guys. And it'll be great, because then I can include some things that I didn't know existed before today and be particular. And we don't have to include certain things, okay, that just don't make any sense, because we've come across those as well. What else do we have going on? I think that's all I have for you for today for the our series and also the national days. When we come back, we have to talk about birthdays. We have to talk about what's on tap on the Breakthrough Show Network next week, which I'm really excited about. And we're gonna have some fun together to finish out the show. Okay, we'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, hands looking a little plain there. That's okay though. I got you. Just head over to Nail Beauty by Brittany. Wait. Don't tell me you don't know who she is. That's okay, that's fine. It's a good thing that ... here. I'm here to tell you. Nail Beauty by Brittany is an upcoming establishment that makes everyone's hands look pretty to boost your confidence throughout your daily basis. You get all these custom nails at a very affordable price. With proper care, these nails can last up to 3 weeks. If you head over to Brittany's social media, you'll see all of the custom nails that she has made thus far at a very affordable price. To receive updates on new nail sets and deals, head over to Miss Brittany's new website at nailbeautybybrittany.com. This company was made by this beautiful young woman here, Miss Brittany. Now y'all go over ahead and get your nails pretty, y'all. I'm showing up in.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. Yes, please go. Brittany, you should check her out. She's really good. Nailbeautybybrittany.com. Make sure you use the code breakthrough and get yourself a discount while you're there. Because just do that. Okay. And then she knows that you heard her here and you know that you were coming from here and all that. And you get yourself a discount. Okay. All right. We have lots coming up next week on the Breakthrough Show Network. I'm really excited about the lineup. It's going to be fantastic. Of course, I will be here with you Monday through Friday for Project Joy Live at 7 a.m. Central Time. It's going to be amazing as always. And we have a special guest coming up on Monday that you don't want to miss. Okay. Are you going to be here Monday? Let me know. Will you be here Monday morning? Because it's going to be it's a no miss episode. Okay. They all are, but Monday especially. Also coming up on Monday at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, we have another episode of Rewriting Reality with Shiraz, healers and coaches healing and coaching each other. It's going to be another amazing episode. He'll have an incredible guest for you. And then coming up on Wednesday, of course, at 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern, we have another incredible episode of Divine DNA with the Jacksons. And then coming up on a Thursday, I don't think I need to put my graphic up here. Bad Jessica. Thursday, I have another episode of Throwback Thursday with Kevin Kiley. And as I have mentioned, his brand new single is coming out on Saturday. Was It Ever Love? We're so excited. And throughout all week next week, you're going to be able to hear his video on our shows, including on Divine DNA and Throwback Thursday as well. You'll get to watch the video, hear the song, and it's going to be incredible. So tune into Throwback Thursday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday. And then on Friday, we will be back with another episode of the Breakthrough Show. And I was just looking for my to see if I had my other picture in here to show you guys because I guess I don't have it in here, but at any rate, I can show this one. Okay. I'm going to pull it up here for you guys right now because this will show you the whole month of April. But on Friday, next Friday, we are going to India with Elsa Marie. And we're actually going to be going on to two places in India. This is our lineup for April. I'm so excited about this. We are going to India, Native Canada, Waiwakum tribe. We are going to New Zealand, India again, and then finishing off the month in Kenya. So get your passports ready, everybody. It's going to be amazing. And then don't forget, coming up this afternoon at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we are traveling to South Africa with Lucinda Harmon. And it's going to be amazing as always. So make sure we have lots coming up next week. Okay, it's time to talk birthdays. And we have to do today and we have to do Saturday. Okay, let me know if you have a birthday coming up that we need to celebrate today. For today or tomorrow. Monday, we do Sunday and Monday. Okay. In the celebrity world today, we have Sir Elton John. Birthday is today. Anybody an Elton John fan out there? I love some Elton John, let me tell you. My favorite Elton John song is The Beat Is Back. Okay. Did you see how I bleeped myself out there? That's my favorite Elton John song. Next person that has a birthday today, who is a big name around here, around my area in the Muscle Shoals area, because she has recorded at Fame Studios. Aretha Franklin's birthday is today. Actress Sarah Jessica Parker birthday is today. Catherine McPhee, one of the finalists on American Idol, her birthday is today. Race car driver Danica Patrick birthday is today. Anybody a NASCAR fan out there? I used to watch it. I haven't in years, but let me know. Ryan Lewis birthday is today. You might know him from some of the music that he's done, specifically with Macklemore, but his birthday is today as well. And who else in the celebrities in my heart? on my Facebook page. Tim Kellis, also a Breakthrough Show alumni. Tim Kellis, a relationship expert, birthday is today. Ashley Quick's birthday is today, and Joyce Bearden's birthday is today. Fellow mama of many. She is a mom of 5 girls, y'all. And I had the pleasure of being the girls' music director when we were going to the same church. So I love that as well. So happy birthday to everybody who's celebrating today. Tomorrow in the birthday world, we have another music diva. Diana Ross' birthday is tomorrow. Actress Keira Knightley. Another diva in another way, Steven Tyler from Aerosmith birthday is tomorrow. T.R. Knight's birthday is tomorrow. Singer Kenny Chesney's birthday is tomorrow. Martin Short, and also one of my favorite actresses, you might know her from Dirty Dancing, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Jennifer Grey's birthday is tomorrow as well. So also, we have another big birthday coming up tomorrow. She puts the A in DNA, and I say that with so much love in my heart. Angelique Jackson's birthday is tomorrow. If you did not get a chance to see the whole surprise that went down on Wednesday's edition of Divine DNA, make sure y'all go check that out. And it was really something and beautiful time together. So happy birthday, Angelique, tomorrow. Also, Angelique shares the day with actually my godmother, Joan Bakari. My godmother Joan's birthday is tomorrow as well. So happy birthday to Joan as well. All right. So those are all of our birthdays today. Let's get our birthday song on, and we're going to get out of here early today because it's Friday and I want y'all to enjoy the day. Okay. We're going to enjoy the day together. I was going to do the Fluffy Friday with the bunny cam, but Miss Bun Bun was in a mood this morning. So I digress. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elton John, Aretha Franklin, Sarah Jessica Parker, Catherine McPhee, Danica Patrick, Ryan Lewis, Tim Kellis, Ashley Quick, Joyce Bearden, Diana Ross, Keira Knightley, Steven Tyler, T.R. Knight, Kenny Chesney, Jennifer Grey, Martin Short, Joan Bakari, and Angelique Jackson. Happy birthday today and tomorrow to you. Yes. I hope you guys are set up to have an amazing rest of your Friday, an amazing weekend. Let me know what you guys have going on this weekend, anything fun. I also want to remind you of a couple things. So you guys, we have so much goodness on the network, and I would love to have you part of our 2 communities. The first one is our text community. You can join by texting the word breakthrough to 256-685-7092 in the US, Canada, and Puerto Rico. That's 256-685-7092. We would love to have you there. If you are outside of that area, or you would like to dive in deeper, or you would not like to receive text messages, you can join our Discord server to chat with other fans, meet past guests, and hosts from the Breakthrough Show Network. Just go to bit.ly/Discord Breakthrough. Let me tell you a couple things about that. I know that Discord is an unfamiliar community for some of you guys. We have tours going on. I had one yesterday. We have a tour going on this evening and another one going on tomorrow to show you around. It's really easy. You can access it by app, by desktop, by computer app, phone, however you want. Internet browser. There's so many different ways to access it. You don't have to have any particular thing. And also when you are there, there's lots of different things in our server you can be involved in. And if you can be as involved as little or as much as you want. And when you, it also tells you there are ways to be involved with our network. And when you do that, you can enjoy our Soul Saturday Morning Coffee, which is every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Let me get myself straight there. 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, every Saturday morning. pick a topic, we all chat, catch up with each other. It's really nice to have fans, guests, hosts come together for that conversation. So I would love for you to be involved and jump in with us. And I think our support tiers start at like $3, something like that a month. It's super inexpensive, less than a cup of coffee to support our network, and you get to join us on Saturday morning. So lots going on there, and we would love to have you involved. And I will say this, one of the amazing things about Discord, and we talked this week about reclaiming our time. When we go on certain, social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, it is so easy to get sucked in. And even on Facebook, where there are different groups of going like, okay, I have my group for my LuLaRoe people, and I have my group for the, I love to design things. That you have your groups for different things. You still always have that news feed there and always have everything else going on. It is very distracting. And so the one thing that I really love about Discord is that you go there and you're only involved with things that you want to see. You literally, only the things that you have selected to see and hear are there. And even within that, you can adjust your notifications. So if you're already on Discord, I would love for you to jump into our informational sessions either tonight or tomorrow and learn more about how it can really be customized, because it's a great place to be and take your time back. It's being involved with the people and things that you want to be involved in, and leave the rest. You're not going to get squirreled by 800 different things. So I really love it in that way. So I would love for you to come and be a part. Again, you just go to bit.ly/Discord breakthrough, bit.ly/Discord breakthrough. Thank you guys for watching or listening wherever you are in the world today. Thank you all for being here. I saw Mr. Jackson jump in at the end there just in time I miss Angelique this morning. I wish she was here so that she could have partake in her birthday singing. But I hope you guys are set up to have a wonderful day. I hope you have a good day too, Anne-Marie. A wonderful weekend. And I will be back here Monday with you guys bright and early, 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I will see you next week. Okay? All right. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.
You've been tuned in to Project Joy Live with Jessica Dugas, your weekday morning talk show, inviting you to start your day with a triple shot of good vibes only on the Breakthrough Show Network. Binge all past episodes of Project Joy at projectjoypodcast.com. Until next time, help us spread the joy by sharing this episode, and we'll see you soon.